Happy Sunday and full moon. There's so much happening in the field at the moment. I feel really strongly called to support you, to excuse me, to integrate what is coming up at the moment with the full moon, because it's really bringing up a lot of old programming and old abusive systems, and they're playing out very actively at the moment. So I wanted to use this space really to integrate and support you to really integrate what's in your system. So I invite you to take a deep breath into your heart, slowly releasing through the mouth as we go deeper inside. And set the intention at the same time to disconnect from the collective fields programming or anyone else's programming, which is open at the moment, which you're entangled with. Just simply accept what's theirs is theirs, release it. What's mine is mine. And what's mine, I take self-responsibility for. And I transform and allow these energies to go back to the origin of the wound, even if it's in the ancestral lines or past life. And simply taking another deep breath into your cells and acknowledging that we are spirit in a physical body. And there may be some parts of the body where spirit's not fully in because there's old information like shadow parts or frozen parts in the body. Because the work I do is about embodiment. And set the intention to really allow embodiment and to allow completion of old systems. Just set that intention and really set the intention to commit in this, if you want, to clear whatever's in your system completely. The more commitment, the more results. Beautiful. Now it's going deeper. Now, most of these are coming up in subconscious levels from your genetics, subconscious programming, and with your permission, we'll go into these fields and clear them. And imagine energy spiraling. If the mind's active, it's okay. If there's resistance, it's okay. It's all part of it. If you don't feel anything, it's perfect. And imagine this vortex of energy spiraling through you. And then there may be, as it's spiraling through, maybe there's information coming up and opening, or and the energy goes around it, and then finally it'll go through it. Almost like a whirlwind, and it's bringing up old information. And just imagine this whirlwind is going through every cell in your body. And at the same time, old information can flow out while your spirit flows in. Breathing down into your roots. While that's happening, I feel drawn. Skepel is the god of healing, medicine, and his temple is directly behind me, just on the hill behind me. So I feel very supported as well. Amazing for clearing old wounds, or exactly what we're working on right now. So I feel very supported by our guides, our helpers, to clear everything completely with that intention, completely. I don't play these old games again. I'm not a victim. So set the intention, all victim consciousness, scarcity consciousness that's in your system. Let's clear it right now. We're not victims. And we can develop into an adult right now. Beautiful. Energy is flowing, transforming. Full moon is helping us to bring up old energies, shadow aspects, old wounds. So we go deeper into ourselves. It's really moving. Going deep into the brainstem. All old habits are coming up. Mindset's being released. It's working your entire system now, I feel. Breathing into your cells, the bones, the bone marrow. A lot of the information is in the bone marrow and the organs. And I'm not a victim. Just keep that intention. I'm not a victim. All victim consciousness, guilt, shame can be released. I am not a victim. I grow from it. I learn from it. And I change my lifestyle. I change my actions. Looking deeper, seeing things for what they are. Eyes will be cleared. Vision will be cleared. Hearing will be cleared. And this is such a crucial time that we really take ownership and step out of victimhood consciousness, that your guides are really giving you the free pass to clear all this right now. It's going deep into the mindsets now, even deeper, which is beautiful. It's working behind the eyes as well, and the jaw, the throat. Breathing into your cells and release. And imagine, because your cells are changing right now, your DNA is changing, and also the wounds of heaviness, greed, resentment, vindictiveness, simply allow them to give space. And imagine you're breastfeeding yourself. Imagine, even a man, imagine you're breastfeeding your inner child, and your inner child is in every cell in your body. That you're putting yourself as number one in the system: self-love, acknowledgement. I'm lovable. I'm whole. I'm worthy. I'm abundant. I'm fresh. I'm vibrant. I'm free. And then that will be your new vibration. It's getting deeper. At the deepest levels of the soul, you're accepting this self-love, self-nourishment. Keep that intention of breastfeeding your own inner child. Or you can imagine breastfeeding, or if you're a man, feeding a child with a bottle until the child is satisfied, completely satisfied. And it's from the bosom of the universe of creation. Breathing into the back of your heart. Breathing into new spaces inside you. And breathing deeper into your cells and into your lungs. Set the intention that I'm ready to accept, to face our shadow parts, my shadow parts, and to release all codependent, abusive relationship systems and victimhood consciousness from my system completely, and my subconsciousness. Ask your higher being, your whole being, to release also the subconscious layers. They're like little pockets in the subconsciousness that sometimes play out. So these can be released with intention. What's mine is mine, what someone else's is someone else's, and nothing to do with me, it's someone else's. I take ownership of mine. So I untangle from everybody else's system information, which is not resonating with my soul. All victimhood consciousness that I've entangled with, I untangle completely. Guilt, shame, resentment, revenge, abusive relationships, abusive codependent relationships I entangle from. Which is simply showing you where the weak points were in you, where you were not reflecting and taking ownership of your own power and responsibility for your own life. Or you're avoiding or escaping. But now we're going into it and we're facing it. Energy is really flowing, smooth, free. Beautiful. And now I invite you to invite your whole being into your cells, completely into your cells, breathing into your cells. Beautiful. Your whole being's in your spine in a new way. Your whole being's in your bones, your hips, your joints, your feet, your toes. Your whole being's in your lungs, arteries, veins, blood vessels, heart, blood circulation. Blood and blood circulation. Your whole being's in your nervous system, in your way, your brain in a new way. Your eyes, your hearing, all your senses. Your whole being's in your roots. Your whole being's behind you, in front of you, on your left side, on your right side, above you, below you, inside you. Cellularly. All your new left side supports all your new right side in a new way. Just to integrate what we just did. I always do this, left and right, front and back, above, below, below, above. All your left side supports all your new right side in a new way. Because you changed. I honor and grateful to the change. All your new right side supports all your new left side in a new way. I'm grateful to change. All your new front supports all your new back in a new way. All your new back supports all your new front in a new way. Your new above supports all the new below in the new way. Below supports above in the new way. Creation is in you in a new way, around you in a new way. Breathing into whole new cells of you, all your whole subtle bodies, your whole new roots. And now let's go in service to our ancestors and to all around us. This will change the frequency again. Now let's honor that what that we just shifted on. We share with our parents, our ancestors, and all these new frequencies. See yourself like a lighthouse, and all these new frequencies go back to your parents, your grandparents, your ancestors, all your genetic family, to the beginning of time, because you are the one, the child in the system who changed the system. You came here to do that. So now we're sending the results back to the ancestors. All the ancestors are full. They've resolved their own topics now. And now they send their gifts forward to us from the great ancestors, great grandparents, grandparents, parents, to you. Parents to you, to every cell in your body in a new way. And from you to your children, future children, partner, friends, family, and out to the field. And imagine you're a lighthouse and you're sending this frequency out to the field now. And we're in service to the collective field and to Mother Earth and the animal kingdom, the forests, everything, the whole universe. And we're radiating out this new heart frequency. Everything will be transformed to the whole collective field. And we're in service. And because we're in service now, more light, your guides will bring more light through your system because you're honoring that you're a creator, sovereign creator here on earth in service for humanity. This is a different frequency. So now you can embody more light codes and transmit them through your whole being to the collective field, through your heart. And keep setting the intention to accept you're the channel to bring down these new light codes to humanity, into Mother Earth, into the collective field, to every child on this planet, inner child. And also, if you can set the intention to send it to all authorities like police, political as well, because their inner child got wounded, and let's send this new love to their wounded child, to the child that's wounded in the system or programmed, and simply sending love to all the police service, the military, the nurses, the doctors, the politicians, sending love, because in the system there's a deep wound in the system, no judgments, and just sending love to those wounds. Just we had those wounds, and now we're sending the results to the police services, to the nurses, to the doctors, to the authorities, to the whole collective. No judgments. We're all eye to eye. We all have wounds. And when we transform a wound, we share that with the collective. And then they can have the free will, or it's easier for them to make a new choice. We're all one. The bigger the wound, the bigger the ego, the more the wound. So it's a very wounded child. So what you do with a very wounded child, you hold space, you feel them, you see them, you hear them, and you send them love. You don't have to agree what they're doing, but you hold a space of love and compassion for that child. And there's a massive wounded child in the field at the moment. So sending love and compassion, that wants to be heard, wants to be seen. Love, 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 love. You are a lighthouse. You're in service for humanity. That's why we chose to be here. And we're sharing all the results we just got with the collective wounds. The ones who are scared of losing their job, scared of losing their finances, the ones who feel they're getting more power, freedom, sending love, 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 unconditional love, eye to eye, heart to heart. To everybody who's in war zones at the moment, sending love, compassion to all the inner children, to the children, parents, families. A big shift, I feel. You're doing really beautiful. And because we've honored ourselves as creators, holding this sovereign space and in service, even more of our being can come in, so we can be in more service. Low self-confidence can be cleared out of the system. You're a beacon of light, you're a lighthouse, and the light is streaming from every cell in your being. You're a creator, you're a manifester, and you have the power to shift the fields, to change timelines, and to create a new reality. We've done it already, just now. So you felt it, you know it, so let's bring more of your being in, more of your being convert in with all your talents, your gifts. Your inner knowing can get stronger. Space in your hearts, space in your roots. more compassion for the entire field and the collective wound. I see things for what they are. They're all wounds playing out. They're very noisy because the core is healed, and it's just all systems playing out. Breathing into your new heart space. We've all changed again, I feel. Let's integrate. Your whole new left side as a beautiful creator in service for humanity has changed. Left side supports the right side in a new way. Right side supports the left side in a new way. Front supports the back in a new way. Back supports the front in a new way. Above supports below in a new way. Below supports above in a new way. Creation is in your heart, in your cells. Creation is around us in a new way. This courage is back through the ancestral lines, sharing with your parents, ancestors. And now the great-great-grandparents, the ancestors sending it back through the great-grandparents, parents, parents, to you. You, to your children, and the collective. To each other. Whole, worthy, loved, nourished, welcome, home. And all our guides, counsels are with us. We're all creators in this physical aspect on this planet to create new systems now. I'm doing a webinar later on with the Kundalini energy, which is the sacred energy of creation. And I'm going to work with embodying it into the cells so we can create the new systems and our new lives and be in service for the planet at this moment of time. First to ourselves and then to the planet, to humanity. Beautiful. Have a beautiful day, and maybe I see you at the webinar later on if it resonates with you. And yeah, I can feel the integration in the system. And it's a beautiful time to do it. But we'll have an amazing shift later on. So you can watch it later if you want to be part of the webinar later, or in the next few weeks, whatever resonates with you, it's going to be there on the website. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. You're a creator, manifester, and you have the power to shift the world and your reality. Thank you. Send you gratitude to our ancestors, our helpers, all our experiences. Thank you for the Zen sticks that got me here. Enjoy. Maybe I see you at the webinar later. Thank you.